But this time, we will do it by ourselves.
We damn sure have the right to say no.
Que el aborto sea legal, seguro y gratuito. Que sea ley.
You can call me a slut if you want to. That's fine. I don't actually care. You can call me any name you want. You can look at my body and you can say that's hot or that's gross. I want that or I never want to see that again. But the one thing you cannot do is touch me. And you cannot have sex with me without my consent. Because no matter what you see, if you have sex with me without my consent, you are a rapist. And that will still have nothing to do with me.
We have the right to choose how we dress, whether it's booty shorts and a tank top, or whether it's your favorite freakum dress, girl, go get 'em. We have a right to choose how we identify and express our gender, whether it's conforming to social norms, or whether it's doing it whatever the fuck you wanna do. We also have the right to choose who we have sex with, and we damn sure have the right to say no.
On the 9th of October 2012, the Taliban shot me on the left side of my forehead. They shot my friends too. They thought that the bullet would silence us. But they failed. The extremists were and they are afraid of books and pens. The power of education frightens them. They are afraid of women. The power of the voice of women frightens them. Today, I'm focusing on women's rights and girls' education because they are suffering the most. There was a time when women social activists asked men to stand up for their rights. But this time, we will do it by ourselves.
My recent research has shown me that feminism has become an unpopular word. Women are choosing not to identify as feminist. Apparently, I am among the ranks of women whose expressions are seen as too strong, too aggressive, isolating, and anti-men, unattractive even. Why has the word become such an uncomfortable one? I am from Britain, and I think it is right that I am paid the same as my male counterparts. I think it is right that I should be able to make decisions about my own body. If you believe in equality, you might be one of those inadvertent feminists that I spoke of earlier. And for this, I applaud you. We are struggling for a uniting word, but the good news is that we have a uniting movement. It is called He for She. I am inviting you to step forward, to be seen, and to ask yourself, if not me, who? If not now, when? Thank you very, very much.
My mother and I do not agree on many things regarding gender. There are certain things my mother believes a person should do for the simple reason that the said person is a woman, such as occasionally nod and smile, even when smiling is the last thing you want to do. such as strategically giving to certain arguments, especially when arguing with a non-female, such as get married and have children. Now, I can think of fairly good reasons for doing any of these, but because you are a woman is not one of them. And so, class of 2015, never ever accept because you are a woman as a reason for doing or not doing anything. And finally, I would like to end with a final note on the most important thing in the world, love. Now, girls are often raised to see love as only given. Women are praised for their love when that love is an act of giving. But to love is to give and to take. Please love by giving and taking. Give and be given. If you're only giving and not taking, you'll know. You'll know from that small and true voice inside you that we females are so often socialized to silence. Don't silence that voice. Dare to take.
The first boy who held my hand told me boys don't want to hear about vaginas bleeding. Younger me could smell the misogyny. Vaginas only meant to be fucked, breasts only meant to be sucked, mouths only meant to blow. It's true, I know my waist meant to be compared to an hourglass. My voice only meant to quiver. Please, fast. Yet I am silenced, for all we boil down to is sexual interaction. Not just me, my mother, sisters, friends all quicken their pace post 8:30 in the evening. So I wear my jeans long and wear my tops high, don't show my cleavage or a hint of my thighs. Don't want to be mistaken for wanting it. Cause if I wear less, I'm more than just flaunting it, I'm risking it. Risking not my virginity but my life. My hymen seems to be sacred, told to keep it till I'm a wife. If not, I'm a whore, a slut and skank and more, not as pure as I was before. At the age of 12, my bra straps are sexualized. At the same time, we don't get damn sexual rights. My aunt raped by a husband, but marital rape is fine. Pucker up, it's a mad design. Get in line. So what I'm trying to say here tonight is, I'm sorry I was brought up in a family where my brother taught me wrong from right, where my mother believes in our generation to better the world and make it slightly easier for each and every girl.
I was so excited at 13 when the film was released and my work and my art would have a human response. I excitedly opened my first fan mail to read a rape fantasy that a man had written me. A countdown was started on my local radio show to my 18th birthday, euphemistically the date that I would be legal to sleep with. Movie reviewers talked about my budding breasts in reviews. I understood very quickly, even as a 13-year-old, that if I were to express myself sexually, I would feel unsafe, and that men would feel entitled to discuss and objectify my body to my great discomfort. The response to my expression, from small comments about my body to more threatening, deliberate statements, served to control my behavior through an environment of sexual terrorism. A world in which I could wear whatever I want, say whatever I want, and express my desire however I want, without fearing for my physical safety or reputation, that would be the world in which female desire and sexuality could have its greatest expression and fulfillment. Let's declare loud and clear, this is what I want. This is what I need. This is what I desire. This is how you can help me achieve pleasure. To people of all genders here with us today, let's find a space where we mutually, consensually look out for each other's pleasure and allow the vast, limitless range of desire to be expressed. Let's make a revolution of desire.
Este es el siglo de los derechos de las mujeres. Más tarde o más temprano, las jóvenes que portan en sus mochilas los pañuelos verdes van a conquistar los derechos que reclaman. En sus dedos está el poder de votar por nuestros derechos. No les tiemble el pulso para hacerlo. Saquemos de la clandestinidad el aborto, legislemos por la salud y por la autonomía de las mujeres. A las sororas, esta multipartidaria de mujeres que llegó para quedarse en la política argentina, unidas en nuestra diferencia, pero siempre a favor de las mujeres. A las mujeres en sus casas, a nuestras madres y a nuestras hijas. Que el aborto sea legal, seguro y gratuito, que sea ley.